Good morning. Let's wait for you guys to come in. Hello, whoever you are who is in here. Hey, Laura. I've been working very, very hard to finally get this done because I've had some time to finish it. Wait till y'all see it. It's big. It's big. Been working on it for 4 months. Hey, Mama. My mama's here. This thing is bigger than the clown book, I can tell you that. Let's just say that. Look. This thing's huge. El Hugo. So, I'm hoping that some more people come in, and I let Susan know that I was going to be showing this, and I told her that if she didn't want to see, she needed to close one eye and look the other way, you know what I mean? But who knows if she's gonna look. She might be curious enough to know before the book comes. So we're going to be viewing this commission journal that I have been working on that she bought, I think about 3 auctions ago, I believe. Not exactly sure. Oh, I thought that fell off. That's just an extra. But we're gonna be taking a look at it and maybe doing a project after. I don't know. Who knows? With me, you never know. I was trying to get some of this glue off where I was working on it and finishing up last night. I was bound and determined to get this sucker done before the next auction. Bound and determined. I'll tell you that. If you ever get so tired of looking at something, you just buckle down and get it done. That's what I was doing. I was getting tired of worrying that she was going to get mad at me for not sending it and getting it done, but I messaged her periodically and told her, I said, hey, I ain't forgot about you. I got you. I'm working on it. But it's done. Dun, 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 dun. As Jeff Dunham would say, dun, 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 dun. So, I know we've only got 5 people in here, but I want to actually go ahead and get this started, so whoever comes in late, just let them know that, well, they should have got here earlier. Hi, Nancy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys down. I'm going to try and keep my eye on chat, because this book is huge, and I have to have both hands on this, and I have to, yeah, when I'm showing it, yeah. You all only seen half of it, but I put more stuff in it since then. So hopefully y'all have fun, and if y'all ever order a commission journal, just know that it's going to be a good one. It just takes time. All right, so I'm going to put you guys down where y'all can see it. All right. I had to change the ties from that white ribbon because it was just way too big. And Wanda Bailey had sent me some of this denim, I don't know, strand. I think, Laura, I still have not finished yours. It's sitting over here. I promise. I promise. That's another thing I got to get sent off. But it's still a whip. I've got to finish it. All right, but look at this. You can't even close it. It's so wide. Look at this. If I can get it undone. Oh, oh, and it knotted up. Ah, it totally missed the... I'm going to have to redo that because I wanted y'all to see that. Alright. But I want to show you the cover first because I finally got the thing on the... I added some shells and things to the front and to the dragon to make the dragon paw. But it's very different. Well, hey, finally got the journal done. After how long? But anyway, let me turn this over. Here's the spine. I added some jewels to go with the dragon tone on the front. And who knows? You can't do a dragon without some kind of blingy bling that makes it look like scales. A dragon mermaid type thing. But anyway, I had the hardest time getting these on here because I'm guessing the book that I had used was a little bit big. So I had to do some finagling with these book corner things. But anyway, I didn't do anything with the back. So that's the way it sits. It sits straight up. Nothing's coming off. But here's the effect that I wanted. Hopefully it works this time. Ah, and you can set it up like that. And it's awesome. All right. Let's see. Is that the front? Nope, that's the back. So, I'll start at the beginning. This was taken out of another book, another fairy tale book. And when I bound it, this was this was material, and I just placed this over top of the open section here to kind of hide all the seams and stuff. And this right here, the frayed on the corner, kind of just seep through. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm thinking she'll like that anyway. And so here is a distressed Tinkerbell. Yeah, I really like the way I did that. Very simple, sweet, embossed with, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's kind of got a shimmer of sort of like pixie dust, like she dropped her pixie dust. And so I embossed there, left her some space. And in the front it says, "For he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go." Psalms 91:11. And I had to put a little bit of something because, you know, he does protect you wherever you go. He'll wrap his wings around you. Oh. As y'all know, my goodness, it just does not want to stay open. It's so large. Got a mermaid theme. Her theme for this is fairies, mainly Tinkerbell and things like that, and just mystical fairies. Mermaids, a little bit of unicorn maybe. Animals, flowers, and butterflies. So she was a very eclectic person to make this for. This is the most difficult one that I've had to make so far. This was the commissioned one. So if y'all see the light dim a little bit, my light's about to go out on the on my stand-up lamp. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but that is an angel fairy type thing on some paper, or some music paper. Oh gosh. And these are the shaving cream papers that we played with. I gotta glue that down. The butterfly is coming. Oh, we've got a fairy. Her silhouette was supposed to be a real fairy, but yeah, the texture paste that I used seeped up underneath the stencil, and so I kind of just made her an outline. Then we have a cute little heart tuck, and there's some butterflies and flowers on some coffee stain paper there. Very simple. Left some blank so she could play with them. Right. This is a little tabbed ribbon. This is a butterfly hovering over flowers. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But she wanted jewel tones, and so I let the jewels be known. And so we have a almost tie-dye type of butterfly up underneath the flap. And I left her some room to journal. She wanted an art journal, but I left her some room where she could put some of her own, but put some of her own artwork in. And so I left the room. This is a little, like a journaling card, so you can take out and use and do whatever with. And yes, I know, journaling spaces. Then we have a little tuck with a nice piece of paper that she can use. With a fairy, with a clock. Y'all can't see that, it's so far away. It's a little time clock in the background there. Very faint. We've got some pages from a Peter Pan book. As you can see, we've got Tinkerbell and Peter Pan here. Tinkerbell's awful small, but you know, it's the fact that it's a fairy. And we have some more fairies on the background of sprayed paper and a doily. We have our fairy with the pixie bunny, it looks like. And a metallic sheet with just a plain heart. And on the back side is a real pretty, just a fairy sitting there. Real pretty. As y'all know, y'all probably seen the first half of this book. We've got mermaids on the up tucks, flip up pockets, or whatever you call them. I don't know what they're called. So we have 3 little mermaids. Looks like they're swimming in the ocean over here. Left some blank pages for her. Another page from another fairy book that I had found. Took that out. Little journaling area. Journal pages. All right, Mama. Oh yeah, my mama and my sister and my niece and nephews are coming on Sunday, so I've got some big plans. And so also have a cute little tag that she can use. I just pinned it on top of a paper clip, and it says, "The earth has music for those who listen." And so I took a napkin and I did the saran wrap napkin thing, and I put it on the paper and distressed it and put some music in behind it. So this tag goes with the tag, or with what it says. Okay, come on. Back on there. Here we go. We've got some dictionary pages. We've got a sprayed tag here. I think that was the double pocket. I think. Yeah, that was the double pocket. That was supposed to go there. And then we have a journaling card in the back. It says, "You are better than unicorns and sprinkles, and this is why." And so it's like a little card that you can pull out and write on. And in the back side, there's a little die cut of a heart. Very pretty. And then we have another cute little pocket over here. And we've got some goodies in there. We've got a tag and then a piece of paper where you can take out and journal. The journaling spot. And we have I'm not sure if that's a pixie or an elf, but I thought it was really cute. Matched the background and all. Blank pages. And we have a tag here. Very cute. says, the ocean stirs the heart, inspires the imagination, and brings eternal joy to the soul. Cute little tag with some eyelash trim. And another one of those hearts that she can take out with a belly band. Real pretty paper. I did not want to cover that up, so I just left it as is. Journaling papers, where she can write notes, add pictures of her own. This right here comes apart and it opens 4 different ways. I don't want to take that loose because it was hard as heck to get back in there, but what this does is it opens up and it has 4 different pages, or 4 different pictures, 5, excuse me. This opens up here, opens up here, you bend it down and it flips open. It flips open and has a picture in the center. I'm going to leave her to open that. I'm pretty sure most of you all have seen that already. And then we have a mermaid fish here. And it just has some real pretty paper underneath it. She wants to put a note or something else underneath it. This is the nature scene. Really like it. This one says, I go to nature to be soothed and healed, and to have my senses put in tune once more. This one says, place your hands into soil to feel grounded. Wade in water to feel emotionally healed. Fill your lungs with fresh air to feel mentally clear. Raise your face to the heat of the sun and connect with that fire to feel your own immense power. Victoria Erickson. And then the last one, it says, adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patient. I really thought that was really pretty. Very earthy. Inspirable. We've got some blank pages here. We've got a fairy here in the woods. Oh, I can crease it. Some journaling pages. And we have Tinkerbell, says keep calm and believe in fairies. We've got a cute little, I believe it's wax paper. It was sent to me in Happy Mail, so I'm not exactly sure what type of paper that is. But it feels like either parchment paper or wax paper with alcohol on it, alcohol ink. But we open that up and we have our wolf peering out at us. Very pretty. And then we have the fairy garden. There's only 3 pictures on here that are not real, and the rest of it is hand painted. And then we have on the other side, we have a continuing of the fairy on the other side of the wood. You can't hardly see these, but these are stamped images on the other side of fairies on tissue paper and Mod Podge down. We have a line cup, I believe, here. Journaling paper. And then here, it was a vellum sticker, says, true friendship comes when the silence between 2 people is comfortable. And we have a cute little pocket here with really pretty goodies. Cute little tag here. And we have some journaling card. And we have a coloring sheet if she has children. It's nothing but fairies and Tinkerbells, and it's from Crayola. But it's a 2-sided coloring sheet. That way the grandkids can enjoy. And underneath that it says, nature does not hurry, and yet everything is accomplished. this little piece here. Let's get that in there. Okay, and then we have a butterfly section here with a spray, or no, a paint dip tag here. She can add anything to it that she wants, and then we have a background of butterflies and a die cut of a butterfly here, which raises up. We have a little tuck spot here, and then I left this open where she could journal here. And we have some mermaids here. Then we have a fairy, butterflies, a little elfish butterfly, fairy-ish thing, I'm not exactly sure. Very pretty. Wanted to keep it simple. Then we have another paint dip tag here. We have a journal card. It says Stay Magical. And a journaling heart, again, for her to play on. And we have some blank pages here. Into the other half of the first signature, we have a cute little pocket tuck here with a, just on paper, but it's been coated with, oh shucks, what's it called? You can still draw and paint on it, but it won't hurt the finish. But it's a little fairy. She's black and white. You could actually color on it still. And we have another heart. And we have another color sheet. Alright. Got some blanks here. Real pretty page here where you can flip it open. You can either write on this side and this side. It is a glued down piece of journaling card. And if we flip the page, we've got another hidden journaling spot here. She can journal here and put some pictures here. And some blank pages. I wish she can add her own touch to this, and it says Twinkle the Tooth Fairy, the yellow bluebells, cute. I left these blank on purpose because I wanted her to be able to add some things to it. Now, this is a mermaid scene that was, there's only 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 die cuts. The rest of it was hand sprayed and hand painted. I'm thinking she'll like that. And then on the back side we have a very fiery scene there. Some butterflies and a flower. I'll let this blank because this has been sprayed yellow, and she can put some vellum stickers there if she wants to, like I did with some of the others. And if y'all remember the game MASH, I have a whole pile of this. It's where you draw the line and somebody says stop and you have to count the lines and then you ask the question and all that. Very old school game. My mama's not here anymore, Margaret, but hello, darling. Then we've got another scene from the Peter Pan. And then we have a cute little tuck hidden spot. Real pretty piece of paper here. You lift it up and you've got this really cute tag, and this can be 2 tags in one if you'd like, but this is a piece of vellum. If you lift it up, you have a cute little kitty in the corner. It says, "Proof we are friends." Cute little butterfly, little topper. And then we have a cute little journaling heart. Hi, River! Just put that back underneath there to hide all those goodies back in there. Oh no, glue. You better not have glued this page together. This is one of my favorites. No, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. Oh, no. The glue leaked. Ugh, but that's okay. We fixed it. I'll put a piece of washi tape over top of the rough spots. The glue leaked over the edge where I put that on. But we have this. I thought it fit very well. Oh, that's hard to hold. And this is a stencil that I used, and I just stenciled down the stars, and the eagle, I used some black distress ink, and I went through a stencil and just barely rubbed through. That way you just get the imprint of the sword and the wings. Very pretty. And we have an eagle down here at the bottom. And we have some blank pages here that you can play with. Almost looks like starfishes. Very pretty. And then we have this very simple background. Ugh. Very, very simple background. Some butterflies. I didn't know what to do with this one, and I thought it was just too pretty to be covered up, so I just left that to be as it was, and she could figure out what to do there. Nope. Plus, it matched the color of this little fairy page, so yeah. And then she can do whatever she wants in this little section right here. I just kind of outlined it where she can put her pictures, and that is stamped over top of jelly plate. Very pretty. And then to go with the theme, we have a sailing ship. Almost looks like the ship that the Little Mermaid kind of took off on. It took me a while to find that picture, I remember. It took me forever to find a picture that looked like that. You're on vacation this week? Awesome sauce. Got some music pages that she can play with. And then we have a tag that's been glued down. It's something very simple. Encourage courage. And we have a really pretty background here of just flowers and butterflies, and that is a velvet ribbon that I've cut. I just cut down, placed it down. Am I going to get my art on? What do you mean? To me? And this is a die cut. Pasted down. I did two of her. I silhouetted her out and I made her very bright. That way she could be seen. It says Mermaid at Heart. Okay, that's the end of the very first signature. So I've got this really pretty butterfly to end that. And just you wait. The best is yet to come. We have a real pretty piece of sheet music here. And do y'all remember that piece of paper that we used for the distress? Well, this is what I did with that paper. Y'all recognize that? This is a tag that I made. I told you I was probably going to use it, and I thought that that was gorgeous, and I thought those colors would make that picture pop of the elf. And then I made a cute little pocket here. And got some flowers to accent her tag there. Very pretty. And then we have a beautiful unicorn here, if I can get that to hold down for me. Like I said, some unicorns are in here. Very mystical. And that's on in a background of some jelly printed paper. Very roughly torn. And a very pretty coffee filter spray. And then we have, wow, I layered that one. Gray mulberry paper. I don't think I have any gray. These were at estate sales and just in the bins. That is a layered picture there. That fairy was not originally there. It looks like she's in a garden, sitting in the middle of the roses. I love the way I position these pictures. It makes it look like they're looking at each other. There's a gypsy with some really pretty boho-y style background. And then she's looking at this fiery redhead over here. And then here it says, sky above me, earth below me, fire within me. Yeah, I gotta straighten up my house. My house is pretty clean from when we had an inspection from the landlord, but I've got to straighten up a bit for my mom, and my sister, and my niece and nephew. And then we have this real pretty sprayed, again, coffee filter in the center here to go with, oh, this is gold accented too. I don't know if y'all can see it. To accent the tiger and the goldfish. It's a real pretty background as well. Like I said, this is very difficult. I have most of the pictures printed. I just didn't know where I was going to put a lot of them. Alright, now these are cute little tucks that I made. Cute little fairies. They're small. I think they're Twinchies. A little bit longer than Twinchies. Each one of them are different. So if you wanted to make a little mini fairy book, you could pull these out and use these. And these are on cardstock, baby cardstock. Each one is different, very different. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then in here we have a little side pocket, and she has some more little cards that I have been put onto cardstock that she can use and pull out and put it in a little journal or give it away because I did not sign them. And then we have a fairy just dreaming. And all these pictures in here have been sealed, so you can write on them, draw on them, color on them, even put water on them, they won't get hurt. And then we have another cool little pocket here. It is full. And we've got another little fairy here, a little garden fairy, and it has been sealed onto cardstock. We have little owls. And she liked animal molds. We have another little journaling heart and another little sheet. And then on the back side, a sprayed cupcake thing, liner, and cut into a flower shape. Come on, get in my hand. I'll put you back. And a little tuck. Another little mash game here. Empty places. And then paired the wolf with the moon. Oh, come on. Stay over there, please. Pair the wolf with the moon. Looks like he's looking up at the moon. And another little fairy book, page from a fairy book. Then we have a cute little tuck here. My doggy, yeah. This one's Susan's. This one has taken quite a while. This is a cute little plant, just raised up. Cardstock, really cute. And then made a cute little tag that could go with it. It's just kind of a thicker scrapbook paper to go with it, with a cute little edged pocket. I try to make stuff that she could use, take out and use and give others and share. And then we have just some blank pages here. I did not want to cover this up because I thought it looked like octopus or star in the sea, so I left that be. Then we have a layered fairy. Cuteness. I hope she likes it. I spent so much time on this. So much time. Got some more Tinkerbell spots in here and journaling paper. And then this one was a black and white. This was a black and white, and I colored over top of it, and I just made a little splash of color. The background I used a stencil, and I just stenciled in the background over top of the blue to make the colors pop. And the thing down here says, "It is up to you to see the beauty of everyday things." Here's some empty paper. Got a large doily. And we have a little tuck here in the corner, back with the same paper as the tag. And this is a picture of a fairy sitting underneath the mushroom. And then on the bottom corner, we have a heart that says, "And forget not that the earth delights to the feel of your bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair." Okay, we have a cute little writing spot, journaling page, and then we have a vellum tuck. I made two things to go in there, but on the inside, this does not come up, but we have a picture of some flowers and some butterflies. It's black and white, and you can see, almost see through the vellum what that is. And then we have a journaling card. And then we have a little fox with a pull tab, that way you can pull it out. Okay, she likes animals. And just a very bare minimum saying here. It says, "Promise me you will," let's see, it's very, very small. It says, "Promise me you will always remember you are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, and loved more than you know." Good morning, Sherry. It's a very, very small print, but it's powerful in itself, and I left that whole page alone because it leaves you time to reflect on what that said. Very pretty. And then here it says, "Friends fill the hours with sunshine and flowers." Very pretty. It's a vellum sticker. Because this page was so thin, I didn't want to mess that up, so I found some vellum stickers and I put her on there. Got some journaling pages here. And y'all remember that brick wall? Look at that. We used it in this journal. I really like the colors, and the colors seem to go very well with our unicorn and a fairy. Very pretty. And then we have our regular wood elf, I believe, and she is just sitting there alone. But Susan can add some cuties to that. And then we have a pocket with some flowers here. And we've got some goodies in here. We have some little foam things here. Little outlines of flowers. And then we have a tag, and it's from, I'm not sure what it is. And then we have two little note cards here. And that's a cute little pocket. Then we have another elf here in the garden. Looks like she's in the garden. A little green elf. And we have some journaling pieces here. And then this is a piece of very pretty lacy kind of material. And then we have a tag here. That's a journaling tag here. And it says Cyan Fin. It's in Welsh. It says a place where a person or an animal feels it ought to live and belong. It is where nature around you feels right and welcoming. And then we have, to go with that, we've got a little background of the like seashore and things like that. And we have a long journaling. We have two pieces of these that I folded up. It says, always be yourself unless you can be a mermaid. It says, then always be a mermaid at the bottom. I bought this a while back. I thought this would be perfect for this. I've been holding on to it, not showing it. And so it's tucked in here. This cute little pocket here. And then we have another vellum sticker on this really thin mulberry paper. It says, surrounding yourself only with friends whom are going to lift you higher. So I'm guessing the fairies are her friends. And then we have a little garden fairy, which is, she kind of matches the background with her colors of her wings. And we have a background here. This is triple layered here. We have a background of the leaves. Oh gosh, I can't lift. There we go. We have the background of leaves, and then we have another black and white. I wanted to promote the fairies here because I wanted to kind of sort of tell a story, because this fairy looks like she's very forlorn and left behind. And I found my die cutter, and I cut this fairy out, and it looks as if she's flying in to comfort the girl and make sure that everything's okay, you know, kind of give her a hand. And I thought that was just a really pretty a real pretty picture to form. I really like that one. And then we have a belly band, and it's chock full of stuff. Okay, and we have a very risque little fairy here. And it is backed with music paper, jelly-plated music paper. And on the back side, I thought it went very well. It says, fly away, darkness, fly away. I like that because it kind of sort of goes with this. And I was like, oh, wow, this has got to pair up with this. This is awesome. And then we have some more of the mermaid paper. We have another coloring page. And we have some fairy journaling paper. And then here it says Dream Vacation. Now you guys can't see it very well, but that says Dream Vacation. And then just a very simple, plain picture of a moon and a fairy. Oh, Sandy just gave me the thumbs up. I don't know if she's going to come in or not. She better not. You better keep her eyes closed. She'll get the very end of it. She won't see the rest of it. unless she goes and looks at the next one. All right, then we have a really cute flower here, just very multicolored. And it says Journey here with a heart. Very pretty. Makes you stop and think. I mean, I made this journal to make you kind of leave yourself, you know, leave your worries behind and go and play in your imagination and leave your body for a few minutes and have fun with it. You know, just dream about where these fairies are and what they're doing, what they're thinking. Try to make it interactable. Well, brain interactable. Alright, so we also have a cute little belly band here. We have some more owls. I know I'm giving up my owls, but this was for a good cause. She paid good money for it, and I want to share. We have a zebra, and this is a postcard too. She can mail it. And then we have another fairy journaling page. She wanted animals. She's got animals. Okay, we have another cute little pocket here. A large die cut. This was gifted to me, so don't ask me where I got it. It was gifted. I'm just using people's gifts. And then we have another animal, and this is also a postcard. And then we have another fairy page, journaling page. So if y'all wonder whenever you send me something, yes, I put it to use. I put it to good use. Then we have just a really cool nature background here. It's embossed and embossed. I don't know what that means. It's embossed through a machine, and then it's embossed over top. This was a gift as well. I thought it would just look perfect in here to match the nature scenes. And then we have a really cool mermaid scene here. I love the paper background. The paper and background on this. And then we have a fairy long ways in here. This is the center of the last signature, and she can do whatever she wants with these strings. I left them because they were very bright. And then here's the other side of that. Very imaginative. She's an octopus mermaid type thing, and that's a, I don't know. Very risque. I'm not going to show that up close because it has pictures of women's parts. We also have a background of fishies, and she can put her own fishies on there, or put her a mermaid, or put seashells, or something on there. They're pretty. Now, this is a surprise. You know, whenever I make a journal, I generally make a surprise journal. You never know where it's going to be inside, but this is a surprise journal. This is just paper bound, and this says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And this is just a small little paper-bound journal that she can journal in. Just sprayed paper. Simple, plain Jane paper. And she can journal in that and keep it for herself or put it in her pocketbook. And also in that little pocket, she gets more of the mermaid journaling paper. She gets more of the fairy coloring sheets. And another fairy journaling page. And here, I'm sharing my butterflies. We have cute little Parcheesi, I think. I'm not sure. No, bridge cards. They're little bridge scorecards, but they're really great for journals. Butterflies. And these are, this one, they are got a metallic sheen to them. Oh, there you go. There's the metallic on it. That's butterflies. Got those tucked in here. Some blank pages and some keys, flowers, and butterflies and hearts. Blank. And then we have a dragon. Sort of kind of matches the front. Very pretty. Just sitting there minding his own business. In a pool of his own doing. Got some blank pages and we have a cute little pocket there. But this I really love. I had to wait to put this in here until it dried. But these are real seashells. And she can put whatever she wants in the center. This is just a regular tag, but it's kind of a heavy and it's very fragile. So if she uses it, she's going to have to be careful. Now the shells will come off, but I did use a special glue to glue this down. I don't think I have it up on my desk. Oh, yes it is. I used Max Tacky adhesive. This stuff works. This really does work. This stuff kind of sets up like what you call it? Glossy accents. It kind of sort of sets up like glossy accents. It's very durable, and as you can see, I'm tugging on that. But she can do whatever she wants with that. She can put a picture in there, or write names, or write a keepsake, or glue something else in there. But this is a real seashell tag to go with her journal. You know, I always try and put something a little bit different in all of my journals. And then in the pocket, we have more mermaid note cards. And then we have a few more fairy cards here, note cards. And then this is the pocket. I thought I had something else in there, but I guess not. But this is the pocket. Loving it. We are almost done, ladies. We've got a few more pages yet to go. It's been almost an hour showing this. We're going to have fun looking through this. Okay. Let's see. And we have a cute little angel fairy, or baby fairy. It says something down at the bottom, but I can't see it right this second. I had to put my glasses on to see it. But I just thought the picture was pretty. And then here it says, live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. Emerson. And then I put some beach stickers down there. Make it beach themed. I don't have anything on the other side. She could put some stickers or what have you on that side. Then we left this blank. Very pretty. I did not want to cover that up because that almost looked like a unicorn, like a rainbow or an angel with like the high arch wings or a unicorn in there. And I did not want to cover that up. Alright, and then we have a cute little tuck here with a very different tag here. This was a gift. I did not make this. This was a gift. So I decided to stick it in here because it fit the repertoire. And then we have another little journaling page. Alright, and then we have another little tuck spot here. We have a cute little tag. Another journaling card. And you remember Valentine's Day, they have those little candies, those little things that have five pieces of candy. Well, I got a few of them, and I looked at this and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta keep this, because look, you got all of your worlds. You've got you got kitties, you got lips, you got hearts, you got a queen, glasses, unicorn, pineapple, cactus, and a mermaid. Look at the bottom, and butterflies and hearts. So I stuck this in here because you can cut these out. I mean, I took it off and I ripped it off and I put it in here because she can cut these pieces out and use them in a journal or something of that nature. And so I really like that, so I stuck that in here. How in the world did I get that in here? Oh, there we go. And we have some blank pages here, journal pages. And this one here, I put some vellum stickers on. It says, "Friendship needs no words," with some sunflowers, really pretty. And on the back, we've got some more sunflowers. It says, "Your wealth is where your friends are." Really pretty. This is a full page. A mermaid. And then she can journal on the back side of that one. Journaling pages. A doily, and we have a belly band. We've got some more of my owls. Yes, I'm sharing. Owls. Another owl. And a crow. Yeah, very weird. Okay. Got some journaling pages. Got another scene from the book. And these are different. Oh. This is a cute little, well, not cute, but more adultish mermaid, and you can separate them because I've got it just hooked with a brad, and you can make it a tag. I just kind of hooked them together, and you can use these. They're mermaids. And then we have a giraffe, and there's another postcard there. We have some more journaling areas here. And then another thing from one of my fairy books. Ooh, I've got mail. That lady stopped this time. I ain't had mail in 3 days. Can you believe that? And then this one here, I made a cute little journaling card. And just a background she could add some pictures to. Very pretty. The edging gets stuck on my glass mat. And then I have a journaling card. It's just back in a copper color. It says, "There's no time to be bored in the world as beautiful as this." So that goes perfectly with that little background there. And then we have a little background. We're almost done, guys. I said that 10 minutes ago, didn't I? We have a cute little tag. Let me smooth your our scrap tag. Then we have our fairy. A very warrior-ish fairy. We have a pocket. And it has a parrot. It's from Africa. And it also is a postcard. And this one, do y'all recognize that page? This is the one that we did with the distress. The distress, or the resist page. Y'all remember it? I told you I was going to use it for something. Well, this is what I had in mind for it. And I said I was going to use it. And so, what this is a split picture. You lift it up, and it's got a picture up top. You lift it down, you've got a picture of a fairy with a baby fairy. And then you lift them both up, you have a picture of a fairy in the center that says love. And you have to put it back down or your picture won't line up. You have to put it back correctly because your picture will not line up. So when you close it, you have your full fairy. Voila. Okay. That confused me. So we also have another pocket here of a monkey. And again, it is a postcard. So she can use these postcards to mail out. And then we have, don't drop. Ugh. We have a C. Look, May 31st of 2017. Kind of fitting, don't you think? She'll probably get this about that time. And then we have a, whoa, I can't hardly hold it, guys. She's going to have a hard time holding this. I told her it was going to be loaded, and it is. Then we have a wolf here. Then we have journaling paper, and then we have another one of those mermaid pieces here. It looks like a leg, but you've also got two held together with a brad. You'd have to take it fully up because those girls are holding little harps, sort of like this, but they're held together with a little brad. You can take them off and use them as separate tags, but they're held together with a little pearl brad. And then a little pocket. Above the pocket, it says Voyage. Got that stuck in there. And we're coming up on the last pages, guys. And that is it. And then I have signed my work down here in the corner. That is it for this big old hunkin' book. So what do you guys think? You think she'll like it? I think she will. Everybody here? So what do you guys think? Y'all like it? Very eclectic, I think. I hope she does, because this took me a while to do. Collect all the goodies to go in it. I mean, the Little Mermaid book, it took a while to do as well. So I had to collect items for it. Alright, I'm going to pull the camera up. So this is the finished commission journal that Susan Walters, or Sandy Walters, has bought. And I think she will like it, and I think the wait is going to be worth it because Look at the big boy. That is bigger than my hand. And my hand, well, it's about the size of my hand. And the thickness of that sucker is 7 inches. 7 inches. Actually longer than 7 inches. But that sucker's loaded. 2 signatures loaded. So if y'all ever order a commissioned journal from me, how many pages I have, no idea. Literally, I have no idea. I didn't count. I said, oh, that's pretty, that's pretty, that's pretty, and put it in there. I don't know. I have no idea how many pages is in this. Probably well over 100. I can tell you that right now. So if you ever order a commissioned journal from me, just know that it's going to take time. I have to collect the items to go in these journals, and I had to prepare. The hardest part for me is putting the stuff in it and decorating the pages. Now, making the journal, putting it together, like binding and everything, that's the easy part for me. A lot of people say that's the hard part for them. Not for me. The hard part's putting all the pages, the artwork and everything on it, because I like to take my time sometimes and work on it diligently. And I have with this one, very much so. But I wanted to finish it yesterday because I know that she's been waiting for a long time to get this, and I've been putting her money back each and every time I have an auction. I've been putting her money back for the shipping for this. And I can finally say, I'm going to ship it out to you. I've already told her that I was going to ship it out sometime next week when I was able to. Because now my mama, my sister, and my niece and nephew are going to be coming up for on Sunday. And so I can't do nothing. I got to clean the house again. I'll straighten it up. So that is today's broadcast. Just as a reminder, we are going to be having an auction, and if you would like to send a donation, please send a donation. We are taking collection of what we call a Build-A-Box. A Build-A-Box is you send a box sight unseen to me or to the person who's buying it. You fill it with all kinds of crafty goodies, homemade things, or something, or crafty items that you think that the person would like. And you send it to me. And this box will be donated to the auction. This box will not be seen at all. The contents of this box will be a surprise until it reaches the owner's doorstep. I will not be looking at these items. I will not be showing these items. What you'll see is a shipping box, what they sent. That's it. So, we are taking those donations. I believe the auction, I was told, I can't remember. I believe it was May 3rd. Time is to be announced. I will let you guys know as soon as possible. Probably going to be around 5 o'clock. I don't know. Not my normal time. But, yeah. We are taking donations, so if you'd like to send one, please send it as soon as possible, because as some people, it takes a little bit longer to get here. As far as I know, there's nothing else that I can remember. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the show, please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button right there. I believe it's right there in the corner. Leave me a kind comment and let me know what you think. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of a quote or saying something to get you thinking about. Food for thought. Some days you just have to create your own sunshine. Food for thought. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Thank you for coming in and sitting with me and talking with me today. Hopefully I inspired at least one of you to get out there and create and share your artwork. Now, if you are not a part of our group from Facebook, Creative Jill's Family, please head over there and get in there and send us a friend request. Or you can get in there and see everybody and say hello and share your work. Don't be scared. Everybody loves great artwork. Even if you think that yours isn't, someone else is going to think it's the greatest thing in the world. So don't judge yourself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. If you are not a part of this channel and you enjoyed today's broadcast, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button and leave me a kind comment down below. I love you all, and I will see you guys on my next broadcast. Bye, guys.